What it is, it's your boy Lyte Burley. Sparring again. Had a boxer come down to see me. Sent down by one of the many people who don't like what I'm doing too much. Kind of show me that my style of boxing is, with the 52, is ineffective against his, I guess you would call it brawling style. You know, I can see he wants to get in close using the jab. Oh, there you go. Skull and bones. The left hook at him. So, this is the first round, so we both trying to fill each other out. You can tell he has a good jab. He's keeping it in my face. I gotta use a lot of range with a guy that wants to come in close and bang. But even in a situation like this, 52 can be used. Not what everybody's seen. You've seen on some of the vids with me and Ramel using a lot of slap boxing, but slap boxing is the training technique for 52. That is not the fight. When you're using it in the real fight, or whether you're trying to use it in the ring, you want to use it as a situational tool. As you can see, I'm using the jab. I'm not using uptown. I'm not using triangle trade unless there's a reason to do that, It's situational. Your jab is a defensive weapon. Your footwork is a defensive weapon. Being able to get low. See right there, he's trying to range flying with his right hand, which is something you shouldn't do. You should twist and crank. Not throw, when you throw arm punches, throw your punches short. And take nothing away from him. Everybody's trained differently in boxing. Usually guys who want to come in closer want to throw a lot of punches at you, so sometimes they have a chance of throwing arm punches instead of fully extending on the right hand that should be much longer. As you can see, my gloves are backwards. This is used so when you're sparring, and you got your gloves on the right way and you're throwing punches, you don't want to try to hurt the person. He didn't like turning his gloves around, at least for now. He didn't want to turn his gloves around. He didn't really see the use in that. But we both agreed to try to keep it 50% power, nice and easy, medium speed. But I keep my gloves on backwards because this is, like I always said, this is a positive movement. Even though he came down with some animosity in his heart or whatever it may be from whatever he was told, there's no reason to try to hurt the man, to knock him out or anything. It's still a positive movement. The sparring doesn't have to be that way. Oh, here comes the cakewalk used by Jersey Joe Walcott with the right hand over the top. The crossing of the legs kind of lures any boxer in. Any boxer who sees you crossing your legs is going to want to come in quick because, that's a no-no in boxing. But Jersey Joe used this. He called it the cakewalk as a way of drawing his opponent towards him. And as his opponent shot forward, he would throw the sleepy right hand over the top. The cakewalk. Also a variation of the gangster walk, gangster shuffle used in 52 blocks. Because a lot of the moves from 52 came from the boxers from back in the day. Who spent a lot of times in the gym trying to figure out ways to nullify the left hook, the right hand, the jab. There I'm digging to the body. Left hook to the left uppercut to the body. Right hand leads using the Philly shell. Banging to the body. Keeping my chin behind my shoulder. Philly shell. Another technique used at 52, defensive posture. You can throw right hand leads. Throw the left hook from low. Using the pivot step. second round here. We both done felt each other out pretty much, so turning up the intensity a little bit. He wants to come forward a little bit more too. He's trying to find the range for his right hand. But he has good technique. Keeps his hands up, front of his face, head movement. And this is a way you can use 52 inside these arenas. As you just seen, I was using the skull and bones, keeping it up, closed door, throw the jab off of it, change the angle, throwing the right hook off the rob the bank. Keeping the elbow up. As you can see, after I punch, just in case he's coming with punches, I can try to pick him off. Closing the gap. Making him punch short. Can't get this range. Going to his shoulder line to throw my punches. But even though somebody sent him in to be the spoiler to what I'm doing, he turned out to be a good person. It was a good match. No feelings hurt. This was the first day we sparred. We sparred 2 rounds. The next day he came back. We sparred 3 more rounds. So this is why you're going to see it as 5 rounds. Each round more than 3 minutes. Testing the endurance and the stamina. So it ain't just about swinging hard. When you run in the marathon, you gotta pace yourself. When you fighting and sparring for 3 and 4 minutes, you gotta pace yourself. You can't throw 100 punches all at once and throw away your best win. Gotta try to set them up, sneak the shots in. Your power shots in that you don't see. And then using your 52 in this situation, you can pick off his shots. Like I said before, it's not an African dance. Oh, do you see the spin around there? Done by Pernell Whitaker. Made this move very famous. That's why they called him the Black Magician. Throwing the left, coming back around with the right, pivot, got him.